Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, it doesn't look very red, does it? Trying to get some Christmas colors in here. Oh, trying to make it look a little Christmassy in the studio here. Let's see. Yeah, this is about as good as I can get it. Red and green. Red and green. Good morning, Shamay. How are you doing? We have got a very, very super special episode of the Camo Dave Show today. Like the reflection. A special episode of the Camo Dave Saturday morning show today. We were doing the Cammy Super Speedy, okay? Last year, usually when we do the Cammy Awards, we have like months to prepare. I start to work on them in early November, and we work on getting categories. Last year, we had all the voting pretty much done by the end of November. And then we tabulated, busy tabulating all the votes, and then put a whole bunch of videos up in December to promote that. Brenda, I cannot find the words to thank you so much for another very generous donation. Brenda sent me a very nice little pre-Christmas present this morning on PayPal, and what do I say, Brenda? Thank you incredibly. I'm going to be doing some Christmas traveling this year, and I already got tickets for my next trip to Arizona in March. So I know that I will definitely, the funds that you sent me are going to pay for all that. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You are extraordinarily generous and extraordinarily kind. So anyway, today we are going to last year, we did a whole lot of preps for the Cammy Awards. We had different shows for different categories. Today we're going to just go through. I got 10 categories set up, okay? And what I want you guys to do is give me nominations for each of the categories. Now, I've already, because I'm an expert in nomadic life here in America, at least covering it covering it. I have already gone and put a couple nominations in each category, but I'd like to get your input as to other people we should nominate. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to put this all up somewhere on my YouTube, probably on my YouTube. You can put text posts up on YouTube there. I'm going to post those all up on YouTube, and then we'll have voting almost every day, all the way through next week. And then sometime next week or early next weekend, early next week, we'll have the big announcement of who won what. So that's what I'm looking at doing. I got to get a little more light in here because I can barely see that. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through 10 categories today, and you can make some nominations if people have left out, and then we're going to have the voting going on next week. Okay. Good morning, Sue. How are you feeling, dear? Hi, Terry. Brenda, again, thank you so much, Brenda. Leroy, the bionic cab driver. Whoa. So what is the advantage of being a bionic cab driver? I'll get you to the airport faster than anyone else. No, we did not. We're not doing any. We do have a pet category, but we are not. Crotchy is not in the race. We should do just the nomadic best puppet. He'll win, right? Yeah, Dave. All right, we could do that. The 11th category, the best nomadic puppet, and Crotchy is the only nominee. Hello, GB Moves. How are you doing? Janice Lala. They're already filing for recounts. We got the governor of Arizona demanding a recount. Don't let Crotchy tabulate the votes. Yeah, that's right. And the sponsor of this year's Cammy Awards is Tito's Vodka. So anyway, waiting for a little bit of a crowd to gather here, and then we'll go through the nominations, and we'll go and see if you guys, you agree with the nominations I've got. If you want me to throw anybody else in there, give me some good ideas. We'll do that in just a few minutes, and that'll be the show. Yes. How's everybody doing? Just got a video up this morning. Want to wish Elvis Travels, Marshall. I can never remember his last name. Shamu. What is his last name? Marshall. Somebody know what Marshall's name is. I know it's Marshall, but I can never remember his last name. Marshall, happy 40th birthday. So he and Nomadic Dramatic Eric are the same age. They both turned 40 this year. So yeah, Elvis seems like he's doing okay. He's working. He did hint that he does have a job, and his lovely mom was there for his birthday. So yeah, Marshall Brodeen. Is that his name? Remember him? No, I don't. Marshall. Never heard of Marshall. Camus. Khamou. Yeah, Marshall Camus. So anyway, Marshall, happy birthday. Yes, I always forget to get the Camo Dave Christmas shirt out, so I got to wear this a couple times. So I'll have to take this up. I am going to be going up to Northern Virginia to spend Christmas with the fam. And then my sister's son and daughter-in-law and the kid will be going down to Atlanta to have a second Christmas with her parents. So I will be hanging out with sister and her two old dogs. We'll have two old content dogs through Christmas. I am going to try to meet up with Susan and Sandy and see Tanky Poo. And so, yeah, they had to take Tank into the vet the other day. He's really sick, and he apparently has something wrong with his pancreas. And it cost them $600 or $700 to do the ER vet visit. So yeah, it's expensive having a doggy. Yes, ho ho ho, ho ho ho. We're getting up toward Christmas, so I will be driving up to Northern Virginia. I don't know when I'm going. I'm flexible. It's either going to be Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. The traffic on Christmas Eve is probably going to be awful. Unless I leave really early on Christmas Eve morning, like 4 a.m. and get most of that drive done early morning. I could just go up Christmas morning. There'll be absolutely nobody on the road. That would be a nice time to travel. And if I leave early, I could get up there by mid-afternoon and still have the Christmas thing. I have not called Tank. I have not found out about Tank today. I talked to Susan Sandy 2 days ago, and he just wasn't feeling well. The doctor thinks that they're giving him too much people food, and that it's making him really sick and messing up with his pancreas. That's what they say. Marshall Brodeen, famous. Oh yes, I do remember him now. The TV magic cards. Yes, I do remember him now. That's right. I remember him now. The magic cards. Yeah, he'd sell those things on television. Right. You dug up an old memory. Hello, unofficial Chris Bliss. Mark H. I have 3 dogs. Imagine. Yeah. Can you imagine that? Dang. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. So what they tell you to do, and what one of my friends in Northern Virginia used to do, is take their dogs down to Roanoke. Roanoke, the vets charge like half as much as they charge up in the DC area. If you take your dog to a vet in like a rural area, where away from a big city where there are higher costs and stuff, she had her dog had cancer, and the vets wanted this really expensive treatment, and she took the dog down to Roanoke, and it was like half the price. So Roanoke's about 4.5 hours out of DC. So anyway, go early on the 24th. Yeah, I might do that. And I do have a friend now, one of my radio people in Martinsville, Virginia, which is just south of Lynchburg. I'm going to be renting the car middle of the day on the 23rd. I could drive to Martinsville like later in the afternoon on what is that, Thursday the 23rd, to go spend the night with him. He said I could come by. He'd like to show me his home studio and stuff. I haven't even talked to him about this yet. It's just, and then I could just go from Martinsville to Northern Virginia, which would only be 4 hours up through Lynchburg and Charlottesville. I might do that. I know that's such a nicer drive. 29 is, the old road up north rather than 81 with all the trucks and crap. So I might do that. I don't know. I'm still working on the plans. Okay, Marshall. Yeah, the TV magic cards. Mark H, doing great. Maybe on the show soon. Yeah, right. I could barely handle one dog. Good evening. Good morning, everybody. Hello, Sean. How are you doing? You have a 120 number Weimaraner and two Chiweenies, Dachshund Chihuahua. Oh, they sound wonderful. My sister's got two toy poodle. Oh, God, what are they mixed with? I can't remember now. Lopsa-opsos or something like that. They're cute little dogs, but they're all like, old. They're 16 years old. Farm vets make all their money from the farmers, so they don't try to make big city money like a vet from the city. Yeah. And they also realize, and they have done demographics, that most people, especially those little poofy dogs, old ladies with the poofy dogs, are sitting there on millions of dollars from their husband's estate and will spend whatever it takes to keep little choo-choo going again. I don't know. Lee, Sugar, Britches, Sampson, good morning. Anyway, how are you doing? Yeah, I was noticing all of our condolences and best wishes to all those folks out in Tennessee, Kentucky, yesterday, Southern Illinois. Glad Derek's no longer there because they got some nasty storms there. We got a cold front. That same cold front's going to be coming through here this afternoon, but once it crosses the mountains, stuff that comes from the west here usually loses most of its punch, because we do have big mountains in the way, which is nice. All of our severe weather here comes from the south pretty much. Hey, Shamay, what about your promotion, Shamay? Her promotion. Yeah, she said she was going to get a promotion, and then she was going to apply for a job down here at one of the churches in the Morganton area and then move down here. Hey, that would be great. That'd be great. We'd be neighbors. We could go out camping together in your new van. We'll go up in the mountains, and that would be fun. I would enjoy that. Chimay in Morganton. I don't know. It'd be a culture shock for you, probably. Whose 3-year-old designed your shirt? It's nice. It's a nice shirt. And this was Allen, Tennessee. Allen, Tennessee sent me a whole bunch of shirts a couple years ago. I got one for just about every holiday. I got a Christmas one, an Easter one. I got a Fat Tuesday one. What do I got? I got a whole bunch of them. I got a 4th of July one. So, yeah, I got all the holidays, and I always forget to wear them. When the holidays come, I'm like, oh. So, anyway. All right, folks, let's go hit some categories. I've got 10 categories, okay? And you let me know if I should add certain people to these, okay? So, so anyway, I'm trying to make the awards show a little bit kind of interesting this year. So the categories, I'm not going on super negative stuff either. We don't want to say the most horrible nomad, the nomad that's really bad. We don't want to go on a negative vibe. But we do also want it to be kind of quirky and funny. Not my favorite nomad or my, So these I tried to make the 10 categories kind of interesting, okay? Do you have one? No, I don't. St. Swithin's Day. Oh, the Morganton Bin Store. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just was there the other day. Bin 5 over there on the other side of Morganton. They get all these. Today's the big day. You go on Saturday and everything's fresh. They put all the new bins out, and everything's $7. You pick it, get a big bag, and you put all your stuff in it. Oh my God, it's everything. There's food items, a lot of Japanese ramen, a lot of Japanese things in the mix there. You can find computer parts, you can find tires, there's a lot of stuff, clothing, the adult toys. Oh my God, they got a whole back room there. And then each day they drop the price. Like, what is it? Saturday, everything's $7. Sunday, it's $5. It keeps going down to $1 on Wednesdays, but that's just whatever's left over. It's very interesting. I'm not going because I was going to go today, but I don't need to be spending I don't need more junk. I got so much stuff here. What will I do for my most favorite bastard? Hey, 9 Tacos TV, how are you doing? Most comfortable bucket. Yeah, I like that. Okay, first category. This is our first category, okay? It is the favorite nomad who really travels, okay? We see a lot of nomads out there that really aren't traveling much. They're just sitting on their butts in Arizona. They park themselves somewhere and maybe go 2 or 3 places and mainly spend 90% of their time not moving. So these are my favorite nomads who really, really travel. This is category number 1. And I've already put some people down that I think would be good on this. Slim Potato Head, Foresty Forest, Snow and Kurt. Yes, Carolyn's RV Life. Whether you like her or you don't, she's been traveling this year. She has been up to Maine and up to Michigan and traveled all over the North Dakota. She's done a lot of traveling. So we got to put her in the Carolyn's RV Life. RV Rebel Girl's in this category because she's been all over the place this year. She has traveled everywhere. Who else is here? Full Tiny House and Venture Van Man. Okay? So what I want you guys to do is there somebody here I should add to this list? Favorite nomad who really travels. Okay, that's our category. Yeah, where you can vote next week on who it is. But I've got Slim Potato Head, Foresty Forest, Snow and Kurt, Carolyn's RV Life, RV Rebel Girl, Full Tiny House, and Adventure Van Man. So anyway, my vote won't be heard. Hi, and Kalakali. Carolyn, line screw. Marie. Okay, I could add. She's done a lot of traveling. RV camper. Okay, I want to be careful about her because she is now part of the. She's now we have a relationship going. Well, we have a friendship going on. Van City Van Life. You think I should add him? Yeah, when you look at Canada, he's okay. When you consider Canada, okay, we'll put Van City Van Life in there. Okay. RV or TV okay, RV or TV. Okay. Two Wheels Big Life. Nikki went from 5K subs to Nikki Delventhal has done a lot of traveling. Okay, we'll throw her in the mix. Okay, that's a pretty good mix because I did have quite a few people in there already. Good morning, Camp Run Amok. Story Chasing Amber, good one. Yes, she has been all over the place this year. Okay, good. That's a good one. Yeah, she's done a lot of it. Lamont, Lamont. Okay, we'll put Lamont at large. We'll do Lamont at large. That's true. He has done a lot of traveling. And he's done some good videos with Mobile Instinct Chris. They were just up in the DC area. They did a real good one on the Lincoln thing, when Lincoln was shot and all that other stuff. John Wilkes Booth. Sasnak, I don't know. He hasn't really done. Has he? I'm not going to put Sasnak in because I just don't think he's really. In the past, yes. This past year, I don't know. Curious Carly. She's been in Egypt. Oh my goodness. We could put Nora Lee. I think Nora Lee Itchy Boots is a good one because she's been Africa, Iceland, Scandinavia. Dave 2D has not been traveling and camping out, so he seems to be laying low. Madzeb, my sources say he found that he's got a girlfriend and he's got some private life cooking, and that's why he hasn't been on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. People pull, I think it just got crazy for him there. I don't know. Dave 2D, if you're out there, let me know what's going on with you. Glenda Sully vacationed in Italy. Okay. So we got plenty of people in that category. Okay. These other categories don't have that many people. So we have favorite nomad who really travels, Slim Potato Head, Foresty Forest, Snow and Kurt, Carolyn's RV Life, RV Rebel Girl, Full Tiny House, Adventure Van Man, RV Camper, Van City Van Life, RV or TV, Nikki Delventhal, Story Chasing Amber, Lamont at Large, and Itchy Boots. Okay, that is plenty for that category. It's almost too much. We're just going to keep that. I think we got it good. Next category. Okay, this one, I think I know who's going to win this, but we went favorite passed away nomadic pets. Nomads that lost the pets, the nomadic pets that passed away this year. And I think the two that come to mind most easily are Jax and Sober. Jax the cat there with Nomadic Fanatic, and Sober, of course, back. I think Sober died back in what, February? So Sober, Living Free Mike. So, any other favorite passed away nomadic pets besides Jax and Sober that we should include in that category? Throw anybody. I know we have. Okay. I'm going to put Champ. Champ is Doxinator's dog, so we're going to throw Champ in there. So any other? Yeah. So any other? Can you think of any other nomadic pets that we have passed away this past year that we should include in this category? One of Janice Lala's gerbils. Okay. Yeah, we got Champ in there, right? So we got Jax, Sober, and Champ. And I'm trying to think of anyone else for pets. Cat, dog, yeah. We're not going to do a cat and dog. It's all mixed together this year, okay? It's nomadic pets. So I know that I remember doing like videos of we have lost some other nomadic pets this past year, but those are the two that really come to mind. And if I'm missing someone, Jax, Sober, and then we'll throw in Champ, because Champ was our Dachshund's beloved doggy. My neighbor's parakeet kicked the bucket. Oh no! I don't know. We had favorite nomadic dog and cat. No, we're gonna just do one. We're gonna do one nomadic pet category this year, and it's gonna be a remembrance category. So we got Jax, Sober, and Champ. Oh, the desert rats that were killed out at Pandaland. The desert rat, the pack rats. Okay, let's. That's a good. That's actually not a bad idea. The pack rats at Pandaland. Okay, that's good. I like that. Jax, Sober, Champ, and the pack rats at Pandaland. I don't think she lost Carolyn's Every Life. Sadie's in good health. You know, she lost some pets a couple years ago. Yeah, but this has got to be in 2021. We have this. These pets had passed away in 2021. Pet Angel rocks. Champ. Yeah. My goldfish Whiskers died. Oh no. Aw. So anyway. So that's a category. Okay, that's good. Jax, Sober, Champ, and the pack rats at Pandaland. All right, so now we got another category here. The next category is most dramatic nomadic channels. The channels that have had the most drama in the past year, okay? This is going to be a good category. I've got 4 nominations already that I've made. Nomadic Fanatic, obviously. I mean, there was so much drama with him. Good Lord, Jax died. His house got torn down, all that stuff, good at collecting all the stuff. Living Free Mike, because even though he's been off of YouTube for the last 6 or 7 months, back in the beginning of the year, it was the loss of Sober and all the drama that was with that. So we got to include him in the category. Wonderlust Estate James, I'm going to throw him in there too. He's had a lot of health issues. Remember he was stuck there in Kentucky. I think that was about a year ago, and was living in the beat up van. And then he had to go all the way back to Western or Eastern Washington and get a new vehicle. And he's had a lot of stuff going on, him and his girlfriend. So he's been very dramatic. And of course, we'll throw in Camper Kenny or Camper Van Kevin. We'll throw him in there too, because he's had a very eventful year with all of his surgeries and moving out to Arizona and hooking up with Felix and all that other stuff. So he's had a big one. So yeah, Line Screw One. We could put Line Screw One in there too. He's had a big crazy year this year with his obsession with Carolyn, Derek, Mike, and Kenny. Yeah, he does. Andrew does create his own drama. Okay. So anybody else you think has had a real dramatic year this year that we could put in as a nominee for most dramatic nomad channel? So we've got Nomadic Fanatic, Living Free Mike, Wonderlust Estate James, Camper Van Kenny, and Line Screw One. Okay. All right, that's good. I like that. That's a good mix. Anybody else? Pack rats are not pets. I know. We're stretching it a little bit. We're having a little bit of fun this year. You know, we want to have these kind of awards be a little edgy and funny. It'd be funny if the pack rats won. The lady married and not married. Yeah, hey, I think he deserves to be in this category. He's had a lot of drama. And then the floods there, and remember, he got stuck. He was up in that one park and he got stuck in the mud, or he couldn't get out of the park because the tree fell. Yeah, he's had a lot of drama this year. Transmission. We could throw Randy in there. You think we should throw Randy the Mobile Traveler in there? He's had a lot of drama this year. He's had about 5 or 6 breakdowns. I'm going to do that. Randy the Mobile Traveler. We're going to add Randy the Mobile Traveler into that category too, because he has had a lot of breakdowns and stuff. So that's good. We're going to get to that. That's in another category, Nomadic Weather Girl. We will get into that very soon. So, okay, that's good. I like that. Okay, so for most dramatic nomadic channels, Nomadic Fanatic, Living Free Mike, Wanderlust Estate and Jax, Camper Kenny, Line Screw, and Randy the Mobile Traveler. Oh, that's a good question, Mads. Gabby and Brian, that was certainly drama, wasn't it? I'm going to put a question mark by that. What was their channel name? Static Nomadic? Was it Nomadic Static or Static Nomadics? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we should just do a memorial category for them. I don't know. We'll think about that. Jamie. Yeah. Enigmatic Nomadics Jamie. Okay. I like that. Enigmatic Nomadics Jamie. Yeah, Jamie's had kind of an interesting year, moving from east to west coast and all this crazy stuff with the van builds. Foresty Forest. I don't know. We already got Foresty in one of the categories. He did have, okay, we'll throw him in there too. Foresty Forest. Yeah, I may edit some of these down, but we got some good nominations in here. Gabby and Brian Memorial. Yeah, we should probably do a special memorial category, for Gabby but that was a lot. That was hell of a lot of drama this year, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Good morning, Ken's Backroads Travels. How are you doing? Lost Renegades. Yeah, I think we're gonna maybe just do a memorial on 2 nomads who very tragically. We're not going to put them in the awards. We'll just have a special thing. Okay, now here's the next one. Okay, category number 4 out of 10, the favorite nomadic parody channel, whether they're here or gone or whatever, or changed their name. And I've got DC Parodies down. Okay, DC Parodies was that channel that, and then what is their new name now? Oh, James Smith or something. Well, we'll also throw in that as a separate one, right? I think it's James Smith. That's probably DC Parodies, the squirrel bait guy. Big blue balls. What was that new one? Well, I don't know. Give me some of your favorite. Give me some of your favorite. Yeah, it's too late for disco. That was a couple years ago, Mad. So most of this stuff has to have happened in the last year. Okay. DC. Okay, we want your favorite nomadic parody channels. Okay. So we want DC. We got DC Parodies. I got that squirrel bait thing. I got to look up the name on that one. Him and Dave, a parody of himself. No, I'm not up for nominations. Okay, the guy who creates the awards can't run for any of the things. So yeah, James Smith, right? So any other good ones? Is anybody want me to throw American Supertramp in on this? I don't know. Blue Balls Advisory. What? Blue Balls Advisory is gone. Got deleted. Did he already get deleted? That was fast. Blue Balls Advisory is gone, got deleted. Really? His channel was only up for like a day. Jeez. Well, I'll throw it in there. One day. That was fast. Man, oh man. Slanty Ron. I don't know. I've not watched Slanty Ron at all. So anyway. Okay, okay, line screw. Yeah, line screw would certainly fit in that category. All right, we'll do another one for line screw. DC Parody, Squirrel Bait, James Smith, Blue Balls. We'll throw that in. That's a question mark. I don't know if that'll stick. And of course, line screw one. He has certainly done a parody channel this year. Yes. Oh, he got suspended. That was fast. Man, it was up and then bang, went right down again. It's amazing how fast, I don't know. Brad Silverdog. That's a good one. Yeah, I watch that channel all the time. Brad Silverdog. Okay. How about the channel vote? Who wanted to make a difference in the positive? Rosie O'Kelly is one. That's a good one. Maybe we'll do that. Rosie O'Kelly. She's in Vegas now. That's right. Back to Vegas. Our favorite nomad the nomads who go to Vegas a lot. I did too. The Blue Balls thing. I don't know, man. Anyway. Yeah, Rosie's not a parody channel, right? We're not putting her in. Rosie got your vote. But somebody was saying that she should be up for like the most positive channel. Anyway. All right, so we got favorite nomad parody channel, DC Parodies, Squirrel Bait, James Smith, Blue Balls, question mark, Line Screw One, and Brad Silverdog. I may add a few of these. I'm going to think about this weekend and mull over some of these nominations, but I want your input on all these things. Okay, so the next category is best parking lot to overnight boondock. Okay, where is the best? We're not talking about campgrounds where you have to pay, but where's the best place if you want to be specific or general? Walmart, Cracker Barrel, a specific truck stop, someplace, what area. Do you have the most outrageous? Who has the most outrageous clickbait? You know what? Yeah, I'm going to change this category. I don't like that category. That's a dumb one. You know what? Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go. Most outrageous. I like that. Clickbait. That's category number 5. See how your input is helping me. And we're definitely going to have to put Ron, Rob, Little, House off grid. Okay. Most outrageous clickbait. Who has the best hussy mobile? That's okay. Well, that's okay. I like that too. Mad Zub. He did have a crazy year with the Max and Lee thing. I'm going to throw in Dave 2D into that other category. I think that's a good one. Yeah, he did have some stuff to do this year. Seems like a long time ago, but that was all this year. Hey, No Fear to Trick Ray, how's everything going? I heard you got a little bit of rain there. Marshall Brodeen died at 84, 2019, with a net worth of $19 million. Okay, so we're looking at most outrageous clickbait with category. Any nominations? Unstoppable Morgan, yes. I like that. Unstoppable Morgan. Okay, good. Most outrageous clickbait. Me on the clickbait? Most productive e-beggar. I got to go take my mom to her guitar lesson. Okay. Thanks for being here, Shimei. Me on the clickbait. Me. Got to refill my tea. I'll be right back. I need my morning tea. YouTuber most to entice their Patreon page. Well, that's a good one. YouTuber with the best Patreon page. I don't know. I would pay big bucks to see Camo Dave on a date with advancers over 50. I got that one, Mark. That's coming up, Mark. States, keep your pants on. That's coming up. Most outrageous clickbait. Rob Littlehouse off grid and Unstoppable Morgan. Who else could we throw in that category? We're coming up, yeah. YouTuber most likely to entice you to their Patreon page. Flying peas. Not leaving Las Vegas guy is all clickbait. Yeah, there are a lot of channels that have a lot of clickbait on them. Who else does a lot of good clickbait? I mean, Rob just kind of, yeah, I'll have to think about that. I may go through and do some research today and throw in a few more people. Jeez. I think he said he was against having award shows and didn't want to be included in them, so we will not include him. Oh, these stupid award shows. I don't want to have any part of it. Okay, that's fine. Find the video. So you want to keep it mostly, yeah, it's got to be Nomad. It's my channel. I cover Nomads. Yes, I cover Nomads. They got to be Nomad related. We'll come back to this one. We got to plow through here. Okay, here's a good one. Most nomadic sponsors you're most sick of. Nomadic sponsors you're most sick of. And I have got a couple here. Jackery, Skillshare, Nomad Internet, NordVPN, and the Ridge Wallets. Okay, so when you watch a Nomad and they say this channel is sponsored by, and then you groan. Oh, please. I think Jackery probably was the one that comes to mind most, right? But Shemai's mom is getting ready to do a duet with. That's right. He's got to put her in the van and take her down to Harrisburg. That's right. YouTuber with whom you'd most like just, again, that's it. We're coming up to that, Mark. We've got another category like that. E-bikes. Okay, we'll just put e-bikes in general. Okay, e-bikes. Yeah. We got e-bikes. Okay, so we got Jackery, Skillshare, Nomad Internet, NordVPN, Ridge Wallets, and then just a whole plethora of any e-bikes. Clickbait. Scotty Kilmer. You know what? He is kind of a nomad, but he is a king of clickbait. I'm going to put him in the category, even though technically he's not a nomad. I think, he just, I'm quitting YouTube. He puts that in about every third day. We'll put him in there because he does travel. He's been up to Rhode Island and he was in Tennessee and, he doesn't, but he does review cars. So we're going to put Scotty Kilmer in there. The most idiotic nomad. Again, we don't want to go too negative with these today. Any other nomadic sponsors that drive you crazy? Jackery, Skillshare, Nomad Internet, NordVPN, Ridge Wallets, and then generally e-bikes. Russian doll clickbait. More inside. Okay. Hey, Nomad Weather Girl, stay tuned. We got a category like that where that'll fit in, okay? Former nomad you would most like to see on the road again. That's a good one, Mark. That's a good one. Any of the keto stuff. Yeah, they're not really sponsors on that, though. But yeah, we're sick of keto videos. RV camper left our camp. Yes, I heard that. The Jason 70. She is, I think she's hanging out with Full Tiny House now. Full Tiny House, and maybe Oj is coming soon. We're waiting for an Oj sighting for court sites. So we're all, so yes, she's our roving reporter. She's going where the action is. I think she's going over to the Magic Circle today, too. I hope the weather's nice. Hope the sun is out. The guy who tells me I have 20 pounds of poop in my stomach. Yeah. Flashlights. Yeah, I don't see a lot of flashlight commercials. Brad Rivers. Okay, that's good. We got enough for that category. I think Jackery's going to be a hands down winner. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Number 7, sweetest and most polite nomads. Okay, you always have to have Aj in that one. She's just, everybody loves Pandemonium. Destination Open Road, even though they haven't been on the road much this year, they did buy some land there or get some land there on the coast of Washington State, and they did sell their compound. And they haven't done a lot, but we're still going to throw them in because they're so loved. Slim Potato Head and Foresty Forest. So you're the nicest, sweetest, most polite, kindest nomads. Who should we throw into that category? Lori got 17,000 views. Good for her. Good for her. RV Davy, no. Trojan. They should do that, yeah. Marie. Okay, yeah. RV Camper Marie. Okay. Most polite, nice nomads. Who else should we throw in? Adventure Van Man's a good one. Okay, Wandering Jimmy. I like Wandering Jimmy's always very polite and nice. We haven't seen a lot of him this year, but he's been around. We do see him often in the background sitting there. He was hanging out for a good chunk of the summer up at the Panda property. I got Slim Potato Head. You think Adventures over 50? I might do that. Van Life Rocks. Van Life Rocks, Ray. I like him. Van Life Rocks, Ray. And I'd also, let's put in, what's his name? Oh, God, what's that guy's name? Damn it, I just complete blank on that guy. What's the Van Halen guy's name? Matty Van Halen. We'll throw Matty Van Halen in because he's is that his name, Matty Van Halen? Yeah, we'll throw him in there too. He seems to be a nice guy. Lori's Way. Okay, we'll throw Lori's Way in there too. She seems nice. So we got Aja, Destination Over Road, Slim Potato, Foresty Forest, RV Camper, Adventure Van Man, Wandering Jimmy, Van Life Rocks Ray, Matty Van Halen, and Lori's Way. Maximal, yeah, minibus. Wait, Mary Maximalist minibus. I like her. She's a nice person. Adventures. I'm not going to agree with you. Van Life with Gina, Adventures. Adventure over 50. Okay. Don't vote for her then. Hey, Nan Banana, how are you doing? Good morning, darling. Good morning. What do you call a nomadic democracy? A Roman republic. Whoa. The least e-begging. There's a lot of nomads that don't e-beg, okay? They just do their channels because they like them, you know. Van Camp and Woody. Nice. We should put Van Camp. I'm going to put Van Camp and Woody on there. He's a nice guy. He came by and visited me. You know who else we're going to put on there? No Fear to Trek Ray, because he's also a nice guy. No Fear to Trek Ray. All right, so we got Destination Open Road, Aja, Slim Potato Head, Foresty Forest. Let's pop Foresty Forest out of there because he's a nice guy, but he's in another category. I'm going to take RV Camper out because she's in another. Oh, no, I'm going to leave her in. RV Camper. Wandering Jimmy, Adventure Van Man, Van Life Rocks Ray, Matty Van Halen, Lori's Way, Maximalist Minibus Mary, Advancers Over 50, Van Camp and Woody, No Fear to Trek. Yeah, so those are the ones we got in there. Most self-sufficient. Hey, Jason 70, you're honored. Yes, you are a nice guy and your dog, man. So you're in the category for sure. Oh, there's one called One Adventure. Okay, we got too many advancers. One Adventure. I'll check them out. That's a couple. Okay, very good. Steve Wallace. I don't know what category we could slap him in. I don't know. Is he a friendly guy? All right, that's it. We got enough people in that category. Let's go on to number 8. Okay, here we go. This is a good one. Nomad you'd most like to hang out with. Who would be a good party hardy person? Somebody you would like to sit down and have a few brewskis with or whatever. The nomad you would like to most hang out with. And I've got RV Camper on there because that's my favorite nomad that I most like to hang out with. Hi, Hidden Highways. Adrenaline Jackies. Okay, the nomad you'd most like to hang out with. Who's Bob Dingo? Like Steve Wallace would be good. I like Steve Wallace for that category. Steve Wallace, Lori's Way. I'd say Blue Van Dan. I think Blue Van Dan would be a good one. He seems like a really nice guy. Rudest Nomad. That Kentucky tornado was terrible. Yeah, I saw the coverage of that last night. Wow. Hobo Shoestring. Okay, he's an interesting guy. I'd love to have lunch with him and talk about railroads. All right, RV Camper, Steve Wallace, Lori's Way, Blue Van Dan, Hobo Shoestring, Nomad you'd most like to hang out with. Van City Van Life Chrome. Yeah, he would be fascinating. Van City Van Life Chrome. Camper Marie, got her on there. Lola's a good one. Lost on Land Lola. And the Lollapalooza, that would be a good one. Line Screw would be good. Tin Can Dan, Old Man Coffee. I think Line Screw would be a very fascinating guy to hang out with. Yeah, have a couple of drinks with him up in Canada. Mickey Mouse. DOR, yeah, they'd be nice to meet up with. If nominated, will not accept the nomination. If elected, will not accept the award. Who said that? Was that Roosevelt or? So you think Six String Steve? Okay, we'll throw that in there. He has certainly musical knowledge. Six String Steve. Okay. Rosie O'Kelly's a good one. I like that one. Yeah, Rosie would be a fascinating person to meet up with. Okay, take Van City Van Life off. I don't know. Again, it's not so much whether you like them as you'd like to hang out with them. You know, it doesn't mean you have to like them. They might be a cool person to talk to or party with. Cat Lady Van, huh? Aaron and Beck, Steampunk Steve. Yeah. Into the Mystery 13. I don't know. I don't want to hear more about DoorDash. He became all DoorDash. A couple of years ago, I would definitely say yes. No on Rosie. No, I think Rosie would be a good one in the category. She'd be a fascinating person to hang out with. Aja would be good. I think Pandemonium Aja would be good. Yeah. RV Camper, Steve Wallace, Lori's Way, Blue Van Dan, Hobo Shoestring, Van Life, Van City Van Life Chrome, Lost on Land Lola, Line Screw 1, DOR, Six String Steve, Rosie, and Aja. Yeah. Okay, that's what we're doing. Yeah, I know. Bob Wells. Yeah, we're gonna leave Bob Wells out. I kind of bored. I'm bored with Bob. Let's go next category here. Okay, here we go. Hottest nomads, male or female. I've got, of course, Morgan, Wonder Hussy, and we're going to go with Jamie Dimon there from Enigmatic Nomadics because I think that's, Okay, so hottest, best looking, woohoo, nomads, okay? We're going to do Morgan. We're going to do Wonder Hussy, Sarah, Jamie for the whoever, whatever floats your boat, but Jamie's got the muscles, so who else? Camp Dave. That's right, folks. If you want to help support the channel, there's the super chat. Where is it? Over there, the little dollar thing. There's my PayPal. You can help out. I want to thank Brenda for her very generous donation. Help support the awards. We don't have any sponsors for the awards. Hannah Straight, a good one. Hannah Straight. Definitely me. Yeah, you can't vote for me. I know. I'm. Look at those muscles for a 63-year-old. Come on. Who else? Catherine Gregory is a good one. How about anybody want to nominate Fender Bunny? We don't care who they support. We're not talking about politics here. Okay, I like Itchy Boots. Itchy Boots is very pretty. Yes. Let's do Norley, Itchy Boots, Norley. Morgan, Wonder Hussey, Jamie, Hannah Straight, Catherine Gregory, Itchy Boots, Norley. Guys, too. You can nominate guys. It can be Samantha Olmstead is a great nomination. Samantha O, like Jackie O. Itchy Boots, yeah. Alice Ford. Don't know who that is, Ernest Hemingway. I got to be somewhat familiar with some of these. Advancers over 50. Yeah. Very good for over 50. Yeah. Rosie, you want to throw Rosie in there? Okay. Let's throw Rosie in there. Okay, so we got Morgan, Wonder Hussey, Jamie, Hannah Straight, Catherine Gregory, Itchy Boots, Samantha Olmstead, Adventures Over 50, and Rosie. Tofu the cat. We got to get some more guys in here. I want this to be both, okay? Some other guys that you think are really good looking. Now, Elvis, you think Elvis should be in there? Come on, ladies. Ladies, come on with some ideas for some hot guys that are nomads. Who else should we throw in there? Blue Van Dam. All right, we'll throw Blue Van Dam. He has that kind of a Western, kind of cowboyish, Western kind of Clint Eastwood kind of look about him, doesn't he? Blue Van Dam. Good. Samantha, we got Samantha in there. Okay, Cat Lady Van. I'm going to check out Cat Lady Van. I'm not familiar with Cat Lady Van. She doesn't talk right. Okay, we'll throw in Adventure Van Man. Yeah, he's pretty good looking for a dude with a beard. Now that he's got the beard there. Okay, so we got Morgan, Wonder Hussey, Jamie, Hannah Straight, Catherine Gregory, Itchy Boots, Samantha Olmstead, Adventures Over 40, Rosie, Blue Van Dam, Cat Lady Van, and Adventure Van Man. Timmy with the Truck House Live. Timmy. I got to check some of these channels out. Yeah, okay. Slim Potato Head. Slim's kind of good looking, and he has that little soul patch here. All right, okay. I'm probably gonna wheedle these down, but I'm glad to get all the input here. Phyllis Diller, Paul Lind, Nomad. Okay, here's another category. Here's our 10th category. Nomad who has put the most work into their build out. It doesn't mean they have the best build out, but they put the most time and energy into their build out. Okay? The nomad who has put the most time and energy into their build out, whether it be a van, a bus, a car, whatever. They've just, put a lot of time and effort into it. And I've got Dawn of Van Life, Adventure Van Man, and Blue Van Dam down. Okay? So, who do you think? Who has put the most time and energy? Let's put Element Van Life in there. Element Van Life, Nate, because he's built out that Japanese domestic vehicle. Yeah, Element Van Life, Nate. I'm going to put Matty Van Halen down too, because he's done a lot of building out on the solar panels and everything on his van. Anybody else? Dawn of Van Life, Adventure Van Man, Blue Van Dam, Element Van Life, Matty Van Halen. We could throw Samantha Olmstead in there too, because she's done a lot of work on her vehicle. Just who's done a lot of work? Foresty Forest, absolutely, with the brand new van he got. Yeah, he's a good one for that category. Jax Austin. Okay. T. Lee and Destiny. Okay. That helps to come and visited my channel. I'm partial to folks that have visited. City Van Life has done a lot of work, hasn't he? Yes, let's throw him in there too. Chrome. Dave's RV Life. Yeah, he built out the van. He's done a lot of work on, that's good. Dave's RV Life. Betty the Bounder. Yes. Travis Jones from Colorado built an entire home made of recycled materials in the back of a night. I'll have to check him out. Travis Jones. I don't know. Check that one out. I'm not familiar with that channel. Okay, we got Dave's RV Life in there. That's a good one. Van City Van Life no longer lives in a van. He lives in a garage that has become his apartment. And it's actually nicer than most people's apartments. How many people have that beautiful wood paneling in their garage? Living with Denoy, huh? I don't know. Best overall Nomad is either Foresty Forest or Slim Potato Head. When's the last time Adventure Van Man Brian hiked to the top of a snow-capped mountain? I'll wait. E4 Mafia. Hello, Todd. How are you doing? Elvis. No. I don't think we're going to put Elvis in this one. No. He's still in his van. He said he won't live in the garage. That's right. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Help support the channel. Let me throw my PayPal in there. If you want to help support the channel, paypal.me/DCRTV. Thank you very much. Thank you again, Brenda, for your very kind donation this morning. She did a nice donation right before the show started, so I have to thank her very much. Anyway, I will be heading up to Northern Virginia for Christmas, hanging out with the family, going to hang out with Susan and Sandy, some of my old buddies up there, hopefully. So I will be doing that. I'm not driving Little Adam. I will be renting a car. So, and those cars are expensive, but, you know, we're working it into the budget. I think I can write it off my taxes because it's a business expense, but it is quite expensive to rent a car these days, but I do not want a chance driving Little Adam up there. He's running okay, but not well enough to do a 7-hour drive up to DC. I got to come to New Jersey. I'd love to get back to Jersey, Donnie. And so I grew up there. Yeah, Montana Dana. Okay, yeah. I like that, Montana Dana. And then Gabby. Then we're going to do a Gabby and Brian memorial. Yeah, because we can't, you know, and we also need to do a memorial to, important nomads who passed away this year. Gabby and Brian, obviously, because the story was just all over the place. And Max and Lee, Lee jumping in front of the train. That was back in the spring. That's, we got to do a memory kind of memorial, good or bad, of nomads who have passed away this year. I'm going to I should rent a Tesla. Yeah. I'm renting a Mitsubishi something or other. It's like the most economy car you can get. And it's like over twice as expensive as it would have been last week. Have category for couples. Not a bad idea. I want to keep this to 10 categories because we can go to 15 or 20 categories. It's just going to be too much work to do more than 10 categories. So we got 10 categories, okay? We're going to just keep it at the 10. Brad Rivers got cloned. Oh, dear. A Bud Life story. I could rent a Prius. Yeah, I get Nikki Delventhal could tell me how to live in it. I'll be spending the holidays in Southeast Alabama. Wow, you have I am going up to Northern Virginia for the holidays between New Year's and Christmas, and I will be hanging out with some folks. Maybe, I don't know. I want to go, I would love to go over to the Air and Space Museum because it's finally back open there out at Dulles Airport, the big hangar out there. Cheapest ride you can rent for the day is the Home Depot pickup. That's for the day. Can I rent a Home Depot pickup for 10 days? No. Leave her wild. Van City Van Life just goes to the garage, does do little overnight laps. I don't call that van life. Plus, when he films himself in the van, nothing proves that he's not in the garage. No, we're not going to nominate Brian Laundrie for anything. We're going to do a memorial kind of thing, good or bad. Nomads that we've lost. Other nomads. I know we've lost a bunch of nomads this year, passed away. Julie Tooley. Yeah. Can you remember any other nomads that we've lost this year? We'd like to do like a memorial, maybe a memorial feature. We'll talk about Gabby. We'll talk about Lee. We'll talk about Julie Tooley. Deborah. What was her name? Deborah. Oh gosh, who was that woman that passed away this year? Deborah something or other. I can't remember. I'll have to look her up. I'll write down Deborah Robertson or Richardson. People that have famous or not so famous nomads that have passed away this year. I do like Foresty Forest. Yeah, we're not going to mention, we'll put Gabby in there though. Gabby will mention. Deborah Coleman, right. Deborah Coleman, Julie Tooley, Lee there who jumped in front of the train, and Gabby who was very sad. So that's what we're going to do. Anybody else that I have not mentioned that has passed away this past year? Sharing the Wilds van build. Okay. All right. I'll be spending Christmas at the beach in southeastern North Carolina. Hopefully it will be cold enough for a fire in the fireplace. Yeah. So I'll be renting a car and driving up to Northern Virginia to be with my sister and the family. And we'll have 2 content dogs, Tiggy and Pooh Bear. Another Tiggy, a lot of Tiggies out there. Tiggy and Pooh Bear. And I will hopefully get up to meet with Tank and Susan and Sandy and some other folks. So, yeah. So that'll be interesting. It'll be fun. I hope the weather's okay. Hope the traffic's okay. I don't know. We'll see. Banana. Check out Sharing the Wilds van build. I will do that. Peter Fonda. Best stealth camper. I like that. Again, E4 Mafia, we can only do so many categories. I wanted to limit it to 10 categories because it's just too much to handle if we do more than that. 10 categories. I think we got them. We got favorite nomads who really travel. We got favorite passed away nomadic pets, most dramatic nomadic channels, favorite nomad parody channel, most outrageous clickbait, nomadic sponsors you're the most sick of, the sweetest and most polite nomads you'd like to hang out with, hottest nomads, super sexy, nomad who has put the most work into their build out, and then a memorial category. So I think that rounds it up for the year. I will get these categories all finalized, and then we'll do the voting in this upcoming week. It'll be email. Just email me. I'll put the categories down. You can copy and paste them, and then just put check marks by who you want, print them out, whatever. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Bob Dole. Yeah. Bob. Remember he ran against Clinton back in 96. I like Bob Dole. Bob Dole was, he's one of the great generation of Gary Coleman. Jeez. Man, checking out, got to eat breakfast at my favorite restaurant. Okay, Bob, thanks for being here. I did nothing wrong. Just mentioned something factual about a nomad you have a bias for, apparently. I gave evidence. Oh, my gosh. Des the hobo, traveling nurse for van building. Oh, God. Wrong, but Brad Rivers. Anyway, here's the scoop. So anyway, that is it. We good. We did it all. So I will get deets we'll do a official, we'll have the voting this week, and then maybe next weekend we'll have the big awards ceremony, who wins and what. So we'll do that this week. I'll put up some videos and you can vote on all these categories. If you email me the listing, I will do that, Van Camp and Woody. Whatever happened, that's a good one. Whatever happened to Tom Green? He sold his house in LA. He was doing all those camping things down in Arizona and Utah. Then he went back to his family there in Ontario. We haven't heard much from him. I don't know. Maybe he just melted down. Colon polyps.
We got all, yeah, I think 10 categories is enough, Sue. Tom Green's in a cabin. What's he doing in that cabin? What's he plotting? He's a coup plotter. He's probably plotting to overthrow Trudeau. You'll be so, thank you. I can't wait, Charles Szymanski. I cannot wait for your stern lecture. Yeah, General Colin Powell. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for nomads that have passed away this year that we can memorialize. Tom Green doesn't do any content but once a month anymore, just living in the sticks, getting drunk. Your Honor, Joe Rogan stating that he's very scared of the coronavirus. Jesus, yeah, man. Get your vaccines, folks. I'll tell you, I got my 2 shots. I got my booster. I felt okay about flying out to Arizona on a big plane that was full of passengers. I just got to say, go do it. I ordered a birthday present for my mother in California. According to the tracking, it's been stuck in Oklahoma. I've had the same thing happen, Mark. I have ordered stuff on eBay, some presents and stuff, and everything gets stuck. I've got one thing that's stuck in Dallas. It hasn't moved from Dallas. Somebody from Texas was mailing it to me, and it's been stuck in Dallas for the last week. And then another thing was Nebraska. Somebody was mailing me something from Nebraska, and it was stuck. It's been stuck there for a week. It just, you look at the tracking, it gets put in the mail, it gets sent from the little town to the regional center in Dallas, and then it just doesn't move. I think since December 7th, it's been in Dallas. And it said scheduled delivery date yesterday. So it was supposed to be delivered yesterday, but it has not moved from Dallas according to the tracking. So I've had several things like that happen. So, it is that time of the year, I'd say if you're going to order something for Christmas, you better do it now, because there's a good chance it won't come by Christmas if you're ordering it, Amazon might be a little different, but if you're ordering stuff like from third parties on eBay, yeah, or, you better order it now, because there's, who knows if this stuff's even going to get here. Gabrielle Traveler. That's why Tom Green went to live in the middle of nowhere, paranoid of the virus. Wow. Tom Green has a podcast. Oh, okay. Okay, very good. I don't know, man. Get your vaccines. We did hear from what's his name? Pierre. I can't think of his channel. Pierre up in Ontario there. He did not get the vaccine and doesn't want to get the vaccine. Hey, it's your free choice not to do that. And he wants to just stay isolated in Ontario. Okay, that's cool. But, I am really traveling now. I want to get out and travel. I'm tired of sitting around on my butt. Okay. I moved to this apartment in 2020. I moved to this apartment in early 2020, and my goal was to set up camp here, use this as my home base, and then go out and do 5 or 6 trips a year. That was my goal, okay? Airplane, sometimes drive, whatever, get chauffeured around, whatever. I want to do that. That was my goal. I didn't do that in 2020 because of the pandemic, but then 2021, you can get the shots, okay? Get your shots. Take your choice. Pfizer, what is the other one? Pfizer, Moderna, J&J, whatever. Get your shots, get your boosters, and then get back out on the road, okay? Come on. We got to get back to life, Mike Nesmith, yeah, right. Well, the only monkey left now is Mickey Dolenz. So Davy Jones died a couple years ago. Peter Tork, I think 2 years ago. And now Mike Nesmith has passed away. What was he? 80, 70, 60? I can't remember what his age was. 67, something like that. Remember Bob Dole advertising the blue pill? I think I do remember that. Yeah, you really need to have done if you're going to order stuff online for Christmas, you should have done it already, because there's a good chance anything you order now will not get delivered by Christmas. Nampanana, I ordered something that ended up showing it wouldn't arrive until March, but it came the next day. I was having very good luck with deliveries up until December. Okay. When I was ordering stuff in November, man, it would come before the scheduled delivery date. But now things are different. And I've got 2 or 3 people that have even mailed me letters and cards. Hey, have you gotten my Clearsky the Creeper 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? Somebody sent me a card and I still haven't gotten it. Davy Jones. Oh, yeah. He passed away, heart ailment there in Florida. He had a ranch down in Florida, somewhere on the southeastern coast of Florida there, in the Seminole area there, Everglades. Yeah, he died. It was 2015, something like that. Mike was 78, right. So Mike's gone. So now we only have Mickey Dolenz, the lone surviving monkey. That's right. Davy Jones. That's right. David Bowie was Davy Jones, right? 2012, whatever. I get the years all mixed up. I always loved the Monkees, the Brady Bunch episode. Yeah, I did too. That was when I was a kid. That's what I read. I was 10 years old, 9 years old when that show was on. Turn on NBC and they watched the Monkees. I loved that show. Then I grew up and I kind of got more into the Beatles, and then I got into all this crazy crap in the 70s, Elton John, stuff like that. But the Monkees, yeah, they were like the first band I really got into. I remember that. And they were kind of leading the edge on all that video stuff, when MTV came along in 80, 81. They were really into the video side of it, so, I like that. They were a good band. I mean, they weren't the greatest musicians, but they were just hired to they were entertaining and fun. And it is, when you look back at those old TV shows, how they're cut together and edited and fast paced. And it's kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing that there was a lot of work that went into, their crazy antics, and they're good shows. It was only on for 2 years, and people are still talking about them today. They're all dead. Except for Mickey Dolenz is still alive. There's a good interview on YouTube. I don't know what channel it's on. Just Google that. It's Mickey Dolenz and Mike Nesmith talking about the Monkees. Very good interview that came out a couple years ago. But you got to check that out. Yeah, the Monkees. Where's Shemay? Shemay had to take her mom to a guitar lesson. She had to leave. You were born in the 60s. Yeah. If you were a kid, if you were my age, I was 9, 10 years old, that was what you watched, the Monkees. That's right. I haven't heard from Al in Tennessee lately. If you're out there, Al, I love your shirts. He sent me a shirt for all the holidays. Oh, yeah. Hey, we're the Flunkies. Green Acres. I never liked Petticoat Junction, but I always loved Green Acres. Hey, Donnie, how are you doing? Chasing 70 with the Flunkies. They should have a Nomadic band. The Quartzite 4 or something, Petticoat Junction. My sister liked Petticoat Junction. I never cared for it. Old Uncle Joe, he's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Old Uncle Doxinator, he's moving kind of slow at the compound. Mr. Ed. Yeah, I watched Mr. Ed, My Mother the Car, Arnold Ziffel. I think Green Acres was my favorite, though, because it was just so bizarre. It is kind of funny, because here's Oliver and I can't remember. He and his wife moved from the big city to this little podunk town out in the middle of nowhere. I kind of did the same thing. You move from the big city of DC and you come down to Western North Carolina. And it's a nice little town here, but you do see some similarities to Hooterville here. It's kind of like that, in some respects. There's some very laid back people here. F Troop. Yeah, Hogan's Heroes, F Troop, Green Acres. I like Get Smart. I think Get Smart was one of my favorite shows. Always liked that. I watched all those shows, but I think, I like Bewitched. I like Get Smart. I like Green Acres. Of course, Star Trek. That was all the late 60s stuff. Those are my favorite shows. It's freezing here in Arizona. Lee, how are you doing? We are where's the temperature's not even showing up? 58 degrees here. We're 58 here. We're supposed to get a cold front coming through today, and then it's going to be sunny on Sunday, and then it's going to warm up into the 60s and 70s by the end of the week. Car 54, Fred Gwynn, yes. Yeah, it was a good show. Somebody disturbed Mr. Cranky. Oh, there he is. Look at him. The Doxinator puts down hobbies, getting angry. That's his hobby. I'm mad. And he doesn't even watch Fox News. Who burned down the Fox News Christmas tree? First of all, it wasn't even a tree, was it? It's just like big metal frame. My theory is that some producer at Fox News gave that homeless guy $20 to torch the tree. And then, no, that'll be big news. Here, $20. So go take your lighter and set that plastic on fire. Oh, then we can, oh. 60 degrees in New Jersey, huh? Here's a story of a man named Camo. He was raising 3 nomads of his own. Crotchy, and he had 3 puppets of his own. Crotchy, Camo Bear. Flattery will get you nowhere. Oh, man. 25 degrees. Wow. Lee Pepping, 70 today, 40s tonight, 60s tomorrow. We got some snowy weather this evening. Wow. Stormy weather, yeah. Hey, how's Stormy doing? Is Stormy still out? I went out to Scottsdale looking for Stormy. I couldn't find her. Anyway, so my travel plans are we going to Northern Virginia, D.C. area for Christmas and New Year's, and then coming back here, and then flying out to Phoenix in late March through early April for another big trip out there. Marie will be having her birthday on, I think, the 30th of March. So we'll do some sort of a big special extravaganza for that. And we want to go up to Rockfish. Okay, I'll also show you again. I'm not, Mr. Rockfish. We have the brand new Camo Dave Christmas card. There it is. There's the new Christmas card. Mr. Rockfish made these, and I picked the picture, but Mr. Rockfish put them together and laminated them and sent me very nice envelopes with return addresses on them. So these will be going out to the folks I really like. They'll be coming in the mail soon, and some of them will be signed. So anyway, thank you, Mr. Rockfish. Very kind of you to do that. He's always wonderful. There's a limited edition of only 50. And I'm putting them in the mail. Although most of those will go in the mail next week. So you'll probably get them by Easter. They'll come hopefully by Easter. I got a nice small table of Charlie Brown tree. Oh. Silly comedy on Amazon Prime. Wild Hogs with Tim Allen, John Travolta, William Macy. I'll have to check that out, Mark. Stormy's mad. Yeah, I don't know. She's another one of those people that's just angry. They're angry all the time. What is your favorite hobby? I'm angry. That's right. Was that his mother, Mike Nesmith? Yes. And Mike, I think, sold that to some company for millions and millions of dollars. And then, of course, who uses whiteout today? Whatever happened to white? They still sell that. That was like the model glue. Did you ever, it had that pungent odor, kind of like model glue if you were a 10-year-old kid. Hey, where's your whiteout? Wait, man, where's your whiteout? Stop cutting down healthy trees and trucking them to Washington. Yeah. Hey, Bryce. Mr. Rockford, one of the most generous people I know. That's true. You're all invited back again to this locality to have a heaping helping of Crotchy's hospitality. Beverly Hillbillies. If you can give me $20, I'll go fill Van City Van Life's bucket to the top. That's terrible. I'm going to send you a card, Lee. Again, if you'd like, okay, again, we have a limited edition. So I'm sending them first to my Patreons. I've got 16 Patreons. So they get priority. And then I'm going to send them all to my mods. If you'd like a Christmas card, I can't guarantee I'll have enough of them, but I'll see what I can do. If you want a Christmas card, just put Christmas card and send me a request. Give me your postal address, and it's 104 North Green Street, number 116, Morgan, Unstoppable Morganton, NC 28655. Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm saying that. Send me your Christmas card. I want your Christmas cards too. If you got a Christmas card, I'm getting Christmas cards in the mail almost every day. I want your Christmas card. Send me your card. I'll shout them out on the shows in the next coming days. Send me a Christmas card to 104 North Green Street, number 116, Morganton, 28655. If you would like to get a Christmas card from me, send me a request at Cameo Dave at gmx.com. I can't guarantee I'll be able to fulfill all the requests because we only have 50 cards, and that's the limited. I'm going to just keep it at 50. All my mods will get one, if you want to remind me. And I'm sending them to my Patreons because they're coughing up the bucks. But join my Patreon and get a Christmas card. It's Camo Dave. What is it called? Patreon. Stuff I can't talk about here on YouTube. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, they had some very nasty storms there in western Tennessee and Kentucky and the Midwest, parts of Missouri and Illinois. Yeah. You just put at Jason70, but only they can see it. Thank you, Rick Petticord. Thank you very much. Thank you, Rick Petticord. That is very, very kind. Yeah, I think more than that, Lindy and Lovey. I've heard double that. That's very sad. That's scary. I remember flying back from Phoenix. I was sitting on the left side of the plane looking north. We're flying over Tennessee somewhere. And I could see that turn in there's that, if you look on Western Kentucky, there's that place on the very west part of Kentucky where the Mississippi Ohio River, I think it's one of those rivers, does that complete loop, whoop. And there's a little chunk of Kentucky that's separated from Tennessee there. It's kind of, anyway, I saw that. I could actually, hey, there's the Ohio River, there's the Mississippi. It was very interesting. I love the geography, So I had an aisle seat, and I asked the guy sitting next to me, can you leave your window shade up so I can, and I did. We passed, got a clear area there, and I'm going, damn it, there's the Ohio River. It's kind of neat. I like doing that when I fly. 2 different Amazon fulfillment centers damaged. Uh-oh, so more delays on packages. Jeez Louise. Unless you are on your phone, it doesn't work. Wow. What didn't work? What are you trying to do? What's not working? Might have to, if you're trying to get to my Patreon, you got to put a www in front of it, probably. I heard Elvis is working on a hot dog stand park in Detroit. Oh, you did it. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you, Donnie. It's only $5. Yeah. Maybe you got to put the www in front of it. Sometimes you got to do that. I don't know. Oh, the at tag. Yeah. It's only if you do the at, only the person you send the at to can see it. So if I put, for example, at Jason70, and I send him a message, or I probably send him some reply, he's the only one that will see it highlighted. Okay. Not everybody sees the highlight. Only the person who you're highlighting sees the highlight. That's right. Thank you, Donnie. That is very kind of you. $5 a month. And I just post like stuff I can't talk about on YouTube. There's certain nomads I can't say much about on YouTube. So I talk about them. I put a post up every couple days. I'll throw some pictures up there. I do a mailing every couple months. I'm going to do a Christmas mailing if you want to get on the list for that. So yeah, you get access to my hotline. If you call, you get priority. I'll call you back real quick. So stuff like that. Do I have videos with clips on Patreon? No, I'm not doing the videos with clips. I just don't do them anymore. Hidden Highways. I'd like to, but all it takes is one person to get mad at you and start filing strikes, and they can take your channel down. It's just, senior. Well, at $5 a month is our senior and military discount. I lost 2 Patreons. Oh no! Did I lose 2? I don't care. I'm doing it as kind of an experiment. I'm not, making any significant money on it, but it's just, I'm trying it out. What the heck? It's a backup for me. If something happens to YouTube, I can just say, hey, everybody, go over there. Lots of yes. I can do some F-bombs over there. Oh, highlighting someone's name, yeah. Again, only they will see the highlight. No one else will see it. Charles, yeah, like that. Yeah, Charles Szymanski. Just see, I can see that. Now it comes up red at Camo Dave. You're not seeing that, but I can see it. All righty, everybody. Well, we're pulling up to an hour and 30 minutes. So I do want to thank everybody for your kind input on the Cammy Awards. We got 10 categories. I'm going to finalize all this, check out some of the channels that you've nominated, maybe weed them down. We don't need like 20 nominations in a category. I'm going to try to get them down to a manageable number, and then we'll start doing some voting next week. Okay, I'll put up some videos. Hey, this category, go and email this, and we'll do it via email, and then we'll get that tallied up. And then next weekend or early in the Christmas week, we'll have the big final show and let everybody know who wins stuff. And that'll be it for this year's Cammys. Okay, kind of scaled back. Donnie Dave lies about his. I am 63 years old. I will be 64. If you want to talk about me, I will be 64 in February. And don't forget, my February birthday month is coming up very soon. 70 in January. Yeah, that's right. January 1st, right? Your birthday's like New Year's Day. Wow. I will post the list. It will be posted. If you look on my YouTube channel, there's a community tab. Go to the community tab and I will post everything there so everybody can check it out. Okay. I got a Walmart. I just bought a Walmart sub a couple days ago and I need to eat it before it expires. I think it expired yesterday. Said eat by the 10th and it's the 11th, but I'll put it in the microwave and that'll kill all the bacteria. Livemas. That's right. A live stream every day up until Christmas. Again, Brenda made a very generous donation. Thank you so much for your generous donation, Brenda. That was very kind of you there over on PayPal. You've been a good friend. You'll be 60 on January 31st. Wow. My son was born on Feb 10th. I'm a February 8th. 2858. So I will be 64 this year, but I don't look a day over 54, right? Jeez. So anyway, all right. So we got the categories done, mission accomplished. We'll get the voting started on that this next week. And then our big ceremony, who's won everything, we'll probably do. Hopefully I'll do that next weekend. I like to just get that all taken care of. And then we got to get ready for Christmas. Then I'll be heading out Northern Virginia. It was somewhere. I may go up on Christmas Eve or even Christmas Day if the traffic's bad or the weather's bad. I don't know. Aquarius. Yeah, the age of Aquarius. I don't look a day over 70. Thank you. I don't know. This is the one and only shirt that I have here. It's not for sale. No, this is this is a wonderful shirt. I don't know. Maybe we could get these made up somewhere. Ho ho ho. Maybe next Christmas. Christmas of 2022, we'll put these up on Teespring. All righty, everybody. What time is it? Okay, yeah, we still got. I'm gonna go to 11 o'clock Eastern time. But, I'm looking forward to it. So traveling up to Northern Virginia for Christmas and New Year's, and then my big trip back to Arizona in late March. So that'll be fun. And I don't know. I want to do a couple of trips this year in 2022. I want to do maybe a summer trip and a fall trip. I don't know. If RV camper Marie comes here, she said she's coming back to North Carolina, maybe get a camp job somewhere. If she does that, then we'll be doing some traveling, lots of little trips over the summer up the Blue Ridge Parkway over to maybe Pigeon Forge. I would love to go over to Pigeon Forge with Marie. I think that would be a lot of fun. What day? February 8th. That's right, 2/8. And then I'd love to get to Chicago this year, visit Rockford and go see some of the, hang out with my good buddy there, Brian in Columbus, Ohio. So I'd like to do that sometime this year. I don't know. And then maybe, since we do have now the Camo Dave West Coast studio there in beautiful Mesa, Arizona, I don't know. Maybe I'll make 2 trips out to Phoenix in 2022. I do. It's surprisingly healthy. Camo Dave looks so healthy, and then he just dropped dead. I try to do a lot of walking. Okay, I think that's a good idea. As you get older, get out, stay active. I used to run. I used to bike a lot, but in my 40s, I started to get back pains and knee pains and crap. But I did keep up the walking. I try to do like some hiking trails now and then. I wouldn't really call myself a hiker, but I do try to get out for at least an hour a day and do some strenuous walking. There's lots of hills here. Pickle. You request the pickle. The pickle's right here. We'll do call-ins tonight, okay? We'll do some more pickle and call-ins tonight. Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah, anyway, if you're out there in the Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri, Illinois there, hope you're okay tonight. I have a lot of power outages, I'm sure, from those nasty storms last night. That's scary, man. Yeah, I've seen it over 100, right, Nampa? All right, show us your pickles, right? All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, 7 p.m. Eastern tonight, we'll be back with an evening live chat, and we'll do some call-in stuff, and that'll be that. All right, folks, you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. If it's Saturday, it's Saturday. Oh. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later, Gator. Vlog.